Are you looking to develop a real estate but you don't know how to? Welcome to this channel. This channel is where you can find the videos that teach you how to develop and own more real estate. Before you spend your hard-earned money into real estate development, you might want to thoroughly consider where to invest first. Because not all municipalities or cities are created equal. Some cities are very easy to work with, and some are very difficult to work with. For example, the city of Edmonton, currently it's very easy to work with. You can get a building permit in less than 3 months. Whereas here in Toronto, a simple zoning change can take you over 2 years. You see the difference? The carrying cost that you pay in 3 months versus 2 years is going to be very different. It's definitely more expensive to pay the carrying cost for 2 years. Not only that, the market demand can shift a lot in 2 years as well. So by the time you get your zoning change down here in Toronto, what if the type of property you wanted to create is no longer in demand? Then you're spending money and take on risks for no profit. So it's important to understand these political aspects of developing real estate. Some cities are pro-development, some cities are neutral, and some are anti-development. In fact, some politicians became elected by the residents that are anti-development. So you're not going to have a good time doing business in these areas. Besides the difference in timeline for getting permits, the cost of permits can be very different as well. Development charges can be very different. Here in GTA, development charges can be $150,000 on a townhome. Now, that's just the fee you need to pay to the city. So part of your investment journey is to decide where to invest, because that alone will determine how much capital is going to be needed, either from your own resources or raised. Besides the cost of doing business, you probably will also want to check the local demand of whatever you want to develop. And I'm going to give you an extreme example here. Let's say you're looking to develop a 500 unit high-end student rental in the city of nowhere that has only 1,000 people that want to live in bungalows. Yes, likely the permits will be cheap, development fees will be cheap as well, because the city will want you to invest there and attract more people for them, so they have more people to go after for their tax revenues. But a 500 unit student rental likely won't be an ideal real estate product for these people in this area. You want to understand what the local people are looking for. Similarly, when you narrow down on a specific community or a pocket of the city, use the same principle to filter that. Because in the city, you're going to have good areas and also not so good areas. And you might be able to get some government grants or special treatment developing a certain area. A friend of mine recently developed a fourplex in downtown Kitchener here in Ontario, and the development charge, DC, was waived because the government do want people to invest in their downtown core. And for you to understand which pockets are better, visit the site a few times, maybe one during the week and one on the weekend, and maybe one at night. Sometimes what you see at night is completely different from what you see during the day. Besides doing site visits, speak with the people that actually live in this area and see what their opinion is about this area and what they might need. I always believe the best way to service a client is to become one of them. So if you can, live in this area for some time. That way you can develop a great idea of what you might need, because that's what your clients will need as well. So if you're looking to understand how you can develop and own more real estate in more details, please check out other videos on this topic. We also offer one-on-one private consultations to help people develop and own more real estate. If you'd like to speak with me directly, please go to my website, kailu.ca, to book a time with me. As always, thank you for watching this video. Leave your questions or comments in the section below, subscribe to my channel, and see you next time.